guys. Welcome back for some more Dungeons and Dragons. Today we're still working our way through the hidden shrine of Tamaochan. Last week we defeated the giant hermit crab, and I realized that the giant hermit crab was meant to get disadvantage on attacks to everyone except Mira because Mira ate that crab meat. Sorry, I failed that. I also failed to properly play the thing because he's supposed to be a wily opponent who drags his shell about for protection and tries to pin an opponent against the wall with it. The crab will successfully pin a character between its shell. The crab will successfully pin a character it maneuvers between its shell and within 5 foot of a wall when it gains the initiative and scores a separate to-hit roll. The pinned character will be unable to move or attack and will remain so I didn't do that, sorry. The crab wasn't as wily as he was meant to be. But anyway, here we are. We've come in through this entrance here. We figured out how to open this door and came through this door. Look, I didn't put a door here because that was before I had the Hero Quest door. So anyway, the party has come in here, and there is 3 passageways. One to the west, one to the north, and one to the east. I just had to check the numbers there. That battle against... Wait, who am I talking as? This guy? That battle against that giant crab was difficult. I have a few bumps and bruises from it. Thank you. Thank you, Mira, for your timely aid during the battle to heal some of my wound. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Rial. We're here to work as a team. Okay, you two. We need to figure out which way we're going next. It appears there is 3 passages before us. Which one shall we go through? Rial says, I think we should just continue straight on. Don't take any deviations, go in a straight line to the north. Mira says, well, that sounds as good as any. Well, it seems like I'm outvoted then, says Kid. Wait. I wanted to roll a dice first before I do that, before I make that decision. So Care, instead of saying sound like as good as any, has a look at the other 2 options. And says, I think we should head to the west here. The air doesn't sound so bad. It doesn't sound. The air doesn't smell so bad down there. I don't think so. I'm a simple man, and I think that we should go in a simple direction, not deviate. No, I'm not sure. So then let's do another roll for Mira to see who she sides with. Oops. I'm gonna side with Care. Let's go to the west. the way, I made some radius things here. So there's a fog cloud here. This is the fog cloud spell. I renamed it. And I also put a torch. So the torch is meant to have a 10-foot radius around the characters. Normally torches have how many feet? So normally it's double that, but also look at this. This is Care's dark vision radius kind of. So if you, why does it disappear there? So that's how far he can see with his dark vision. But it's too big to put on top of him. This one you can slide down over the character and you can still pick up the character token and it brings the light radius with them. It's awesome. So Riel is able to see down in here. Actually, Care can see down in there as if it was brightly lit because it's dim light. So let's just get this tool. Oh, I forgot to write. What I need to put. Hard mode co-op. Lol, no. Well, it is co-op. Anyone's allowed to join if you want to join. Come on. Alright, so this tunnel is not a room. No, a door. So this room is heading down towards the room called the Courses of the Gods. I should actually go through off camera and fix all these doors. Anyway, so the party tries to push on this door. Wait, let me see. Let me see if there's anything actually about the doors. No. So they head down the corridor. This door opens easily. No, wait, didn't it say all of the doors need to have a strength check? Let me check. Also, everyone needs to roll a d6 because you're supposed to take 1d6 damage from the poison every round. So that is real. Mira takes 3 damage. Damage for Real. And 2 damage for Care. Oh, she hardly got hit. She would have if I followed the rules that I set for myself. Okay. And back to checking for doors. So I'm going to do a DM roll. All good. Yeah, it says something about doors. What is it? Doors are made of beaten bronze or slabs of stone. All are heavy and require force to open. Doors will swing into rooms unless otherwise noted. Rooms have ceilings between 20 to 40 feet high. In order to differentiate between hallways and rooms, hallway encounter areas are presented with bold-faced titles, and rooms are presented with capitalized titles. Oh, that's the difference between the titles. Doors are made of beaten bronze, all are heavy and require force to open. What does that mean? Got it. Thank you, AI. So, you must make a strength athletics check. If the door is stuck, it requires force to open. The player must make a strength athletics check. The door's strength and condition: decrepit door, good wooden door, or reinforced door. It's got it. Okay, we're just gonna go with good wooden door. DC 15. Go Real. Chubby Kim. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining me. Rial is not feeling strong today. Rial puts his shoulder against the door and tries to push it open, but it doesn't budge. It just creaks a little. I don't even remember. Does anyone remember who lit the torch? If no one can remember, then we're going to just say that if it was someone else, then Rial took it from them. He rolled a 3. That is definitely not enough to open the door. And then so Rial, trying to push the door open, says, it won't budge. I told you we have to just head straight north. So then Mira says, okay, Rial, let's do it your way then. Actually, I think Kev should go here because he's got the vision. He's got the dark vision. Alright. So there's a short flight of steps. Oh, there should be 2 dark outs here. There should be one little one here and one. Why doesn't it go in a straight line? Because of how my camera is small. There you go, behind the screen. Alright, so they can see down a short flight of steps. Wait, let's have a look at that. Yeah, I'm full. If tried, this door will not budge. Apparently, something is preventing the door from opening. Oh, you know what? Never mind, let's undo that. We'll leave that there. So actually, it doesn't say anything about this door, so I think they just try to open this door and it opens. That's what I'm doing anyway. Retcon. So Rial tries to shove the door open and gets a roll of 3. Apparently this door is a lot easier to open than the other ones because Rial slips in the silt on the ground as he's pushing it, but he's still able to force it open. Yeah, going in first because he's got the view radius. Look, he can see really far. He can he can basically just see into this room. Probably. Wait, is there a door there? No. Well, there is a door there. This wrong. Hang on, sorry, I'm not on the chat. Oops. I was like, how come Chubby Kim didn't say anything after I said hello? this should be like this already. Down to this line. This line? No. There we go. And then they should have one here that you can delete to get in there. And then, as usual, I haven't fixed this door. Alright, so down here. Oh wait. Let's see if there's anything in that corridor. I don't think so. It's not even marked. This apartment is wet and the walls are covered with a slimy white buildup. There's about 1.5 inches of water and mud blanketing the floor. Within the room are many overturned pedestals and pieces of broken statuary. So I'm going. Are you sure this is number 8? No? I knew that was going to happen. This is a broken statuary. Lie on the floor, partially buried in the mud. Only one pedestal in the northwest corner remains standing. On it sits a small metallic three-sided pyramid. Overhead in the shadow-draped ceiling are inlaid color tiles depicting a starry sky and forming a strange pattern in the areas above the pedestals. Opposite the entrance to this room is another door. Upon approaching the other door, we will find out. Dude, seriously. I should be able to see the door. Yeah, see this? It should be like this. Maybe I can bring it in a bit. Yep. Yeah, that's what it should look like, not covering the door. Probably could not cover that. Oh, because that wall is broken, I see. There we go, like that. In case you didn't want to show them, I don't know why they have that covered at all. I don't think it should be covered, but anyway, whatever. Delete. Clone. Overhead in the shadow-draped ceiling are inlaid coloured tiles depicting a starry sky and forming strange patterns in the areas above this pedestal. Opposite the entrance to this room is another door. I check for traps. I check for traps, says Kier. Alright, roll an investigation check. Hi, chubby team is still here. Remember guys, there's 3 slots available for any players that want to join as characters. You can play as Kier the Apprentice, who's a arcane trickster rogue. You can play as Rial the Wanderer, a fighter battle master, or you can play as Mira the Disgraced, a cleric of order. Otherwise, I'll just continue playing by myself. So Kier is going to roll for an investigation check. Please. What happened? Got a 7. As far as you can see here, there is no traps. So Kier's gonna just wander up. Kier can see the whole room because he's got his dark vision here. You can see everything in bright lit because dark vision allows you to see in dim light as brightly lit. So he's gonna come up here and investigate this door. Upon approaching the door, the dark, wet mass clinging to the wall above the door will come into sight. Upon closer inspection, it appears to be green in colour. Oh, so as he's approached it, there's a big green glob on the roof. Let's see if I can do that. That bag. I have to wait for those to load. Can't even remember what it's called. What's it called? Ooze or slime? What are they called? Ochre jelly? Still waiting for it to load. It's not gelatinous cube. How have you been, Blackman Family Gaming? I've been good, thanks. How are you? Is the music too loud? Normally Mumfluff says turn the music down. Or is it good because my face is right up next to the microphone today? Because last week I couldn't even hear the music, I don't think, in the replay. Come on, load. It has to load 399 models. The medium NPCs is the most. I want to know if whip jelly was the one. There's one that looks like an ooze that goes like this. Can't even see the ooze. Sorry, my Z key is my push to talk key. That's why it's putting Z's in when I'm trying to talk. This one. Oh, no, not that one. Well, maybe it is that one. Potential. It's got potential. Uh-oh, where did that go? Wait. My mouse is still having some problems. Not as bad as it was. Was it jelly? Nothing called jelly. Grey ooze. Well, how come there's two slithering trackers? No pudding. Oh, maybe it's a different size. Large. We're not going to go with large, but I think this is silly. Oh, whip jelly. It's probably going to end up being this one. Where's my large bag?
Hey! Listen!
Oh! Hey! I'm taking time to do this and wasting the time, you know. You're supposed to have all this prepped, guys, as a GM. Still loading. Oh, I've got 100 to go. Oh my goodness. You should probably load this. Chubby Kim says, why are you ignoring me? I didn't ignore you. You said, how have you been? I said, I've been good, thanks. Not doing enough D&D prep, apparently. Oh, see, I'm really well prepped here. I've got all of these monsters ready to go. Come on. Just these two. Should I even check the large bag, or should I just be happy with what I've got here? Oh, we got one. I don't like slithering tracker. There's a better one. I hope it's this one. Nope, it's not. But we're gonna use it. What color did it say it is? When approaching the dark, wet mass clinging to the wall above the door comes into. Oh, I want to sit it on the wall. There we go. Okay, it's just gonna sit there like that. Hey guys, what do we do? Kier has walked into the room. You can see a dark, wet mass above the door. I think Rial's gonna come in too, and Mira, now that Kier has searched for traps and it's all good. So Rial's gonna have to come real close so that he can see the mass on there. Maybe even one more step closer. And probably over here as well. So that he can also see this pedestal in the northwest of the room. Right? Yep. Then Mira can stay back here. What do we do? Sorry, my signal is bad. No problem. Oh. Kier says, "Hey, be careful, Rial. Don't go too close. There's a dark, wet mass above that door." Oh, what is it? I don't know. It could be a slime monster. I don't know. I've heard of slime being monsters. A sentient slime? Oh, don't want to get messed up with that. Go on. And then Mira says, "Go on." Actually, Mira is an orc, so go on, Rial. Go and have a look at it. Don't worry, I can heal you if anything happens. Why don't you go look at it, Mira? Oh, I don't think so. I'm not that dumb. Hey, what do you say? Meanwhile, Kier comes over and investigates the pedestal. All these two idiots are arguing over the dark wet map. Okay, so what do we do? Rial is like, okay, that's a monster. I'm going to attack it. Hey, Rial, roll a d20. Rial rolls it up. Why, yes, Rial, that hits. Roll for damage. You guys can hit the sound alerts if you want to add some sounds, like battle start if we started a battle. It's all up to you guys. You guys got to do it. Everyone watching is a very involved audience in this D&D game. You can even join as one of the players if you like. 1d8 slashing. Plus strength, plus... Oh, I didn't do... That's why he hit. He got a 19. 1d8 plus 3. Dude, why is it stuck on 398? There it is. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I guess we have to play... Oh no, I didn't get battle music. Let's see how this goes for battle music. So he hit. Did he do damage? 1d8 plus 3. He did 6 plus 3 is 9 damage. He slices up the the wet mass on the roof. Small slippery pieces of it drop down onto his skin. And he has to take... And he has to take... And he has to take 1 point of damage for the as the small slippery masses hit his skin. Ah, that burns. Ah. Well, come on, Mira. I did what you asked. You said you were going to protect me. Mira sighs. And she's not an orc, by the way. That was my bad. She's a human. Fine. Mira does. Cure wounds at level 2. Is it? Level 1. Level 1. 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. My app on my phone crashed. Plus wisdom. 3, 9 health back for a real. Oh, I feel better than what I did before I touched the algae. Thanks, Mira. Ah, yes. You're welcome, Real. Care, meanwhile, is looking at the pedestal in the middle. Make an investigation check, Kate. Hey! Care can see that it's a small pyramid shape on top of the pedestal. He can see some symbols of moon and lightning. Apoka. Oh no, you're not supposed to know that because you didn't roll high enough. And there's other fallen statuary around the room that have crab heads, coyotes, a coyote, a crab-headed and alligator-headed humanoid, a feathered warrior, a jaguar. Oh, you could have made a what is it, a survival? No, not a survival check. Nature check. You could have made a nature check to see what the ooze was above the door. But you didn't because you decided to attack it, Riel, you silly boy. So, care. Since his fingers are so sticky, he would definitely try to take this pyramid even though he couldn't figure out what it was. But he doesn't want the other party members to see him do it, so he's going to make a sleight of hand check. Roll a d20, please, kid. 14 plus stuff. Plus 3. 17. He gets a 17. Chubby Kim says, I'd love to stay longer, but it's late here already and I'm going to be feeling sleepy. It's 2:40 sleepy. 2:47 a.m. I'm going to bed. Okay, enjoy. Thank you very much. Have a good night. 17. Oh, I doubt anyone has a passive. 9. And 12. No. No one sees Real swipe this pyramid from the top of the... What's this? That's a prism, isn't it? A crystal prism, if you can read that. Why is that so small? What? Oh, probably because I've shrunk it down. So actually I don't know if I like this section here. I probably want them to be bigger. Anyway, Care gets what is it? A small pyramid. Where? Where do you put their inventory? Oh, here, valuable. Controls in, breaks the game. Oh shit, what do I do now? And it didn't even work. Fuck. What happened here? We're loading back to the autosave, guys. Oh shit. Wow. Going all the way back to the side of the stream. Fuck, I hate when bad shit like that happens in this. No, fuck you. Why? Oh, there we go. I just crashed the game. I actually alt for the game because I didn't want to do that. Oh man, I hope that hasn't saved that. It looks like it was a problem with the objects that I was bringing. The bag of miniatures didn't finish loading. Okay, phew, he's still got all this stuff here. No, wait, does he? This one? Valuables? Ah, yeah, they're 2 gems worth of 50 GP. I just want to say silvery pyramid token, just so that we know that it's only a little small thing, not a actual size pyramid. Right, I think everyone should take D6 damage from the poison. It's been at least 1 round since we went in here. This is care. Oops, that was a D20. Then real. And then mirror. I actually think they should make Constitution save. I might remember it. What do you guys think? Wow, never mind. They all take 1, 1, and 2. Also, I forgot it. Also, I've got to take off 1 spell slot here. A level 1 spell slot. Add an expender slot. She's only got 1 level 1 spell left. Rial's going to try and open this door. Rial got an 8. Requires force plus 3. Yes, he shoves the door and pushes it open. And now I've broken this piece. Oh, because I gotta do this. They can see a little line of water trickling through. Let me just make sure I'm looking at the right door. This hallway seems to be coated with the same slime that's found elsewhere. That song was a bit loud. I need Bumfluff here to tell me the music's too loud. This hallway seems to be coated with the same slime found elsewhere, and the floor of the passage is covered with a layer of mud. Through this muck is a steady stream of water that trickles north, which is that way. What do you mean? Why is it not? It's going this way. Whatever. The stucco on the walls is slaking off, and there are silver slime tracks crisscrossing the walls and ceiling. Ahead, in the darkness, they glow faintly. Oh, so it bends off to the right. Do you want to go down there? Of course, let's move ahead. I guess I'm following this big oaf. Yeah. Oh, you can stay behind if you want, Care. You don't have to follow. Mira can't even fit in there yet. Oh, maybe she'll push up to here. Riel can only see this far, but Care can see all the way around. Up ahead, Care says, there's a 12-foot stall. There's a stone statue of a man outfitted in native finery up there. He's holding a narrow stone tray in his raised arms. His eyes appear to be black gemstones. The right one droops out of its socket, balancing on the sweating cheek. Behind the left shoulder can be seen a hilt of a weapon, most likely a sword. The nose, forehead, and tray of the statue are chipped and scratched. This hallway seems to be coated. Oh, did I say that already? Yeah. The stucco walls slaking in there are silver slime tracks. Ahead in the darkness they glow faintly. Of course, Care runs ahead to check out the statue. Care, watch out! Oh, there you go, you can read it yourself. Care is going to make an investigation check on the statue. Just go for it! Wow, my phone app is still not working. You got a 14 int? Is he proficient? That's included, you don't have to add it. And he's not, +1. 15. So Care can see that the eyes are made of polished obsidian. The sword is made of laminated wood. It's inset with obsidian as well. Care can take the sword, it comes free easily. But you have to make a climb. You have to make a dexterity check. Do you want to climb the statue to get the sword and the obsidian eyeballs, Care? Make an intelligence roll, alright? Yes, he does. Care climbs up onto the statue to get the sword and the obsidian eye. And the statue topples down on top of it. And Care takes 10 damage as the statue lands on top of him. And Rial says, "Oh, I guess I have to help you out with that now." What's this? Immunity to petrification. Oh, fuck. That's why everything is over to the right. Yeah, you're gonna have to, Rial, unless you want to see me die horribly in this place. Fine. Wow. That's her last. Five health back for care. And care obtains 2 obsidian stones. And a sword inlaid with obsidian. There we go, guys. A little bit of exploration done. They found that there was a door that was blocked in this corridor, and then we went through this room that had lots of statues and a little pyramid that Care was able to yoink for himself. And then we've come into this, came past some wet mass that looked like a slime monster, but was actually just algae. And through into this corridor of the, no one's corridor, the courses of the gods. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and we'll catch you next time. And don't forget, if you come and join me for D&D in the future, you can join as a character in chat. You can do your own roles. Otherwise, if all the character slots are full, you can also join the chat as the environmental effects. Thank you for watching, and catch you next time. Bye for now.